Our next speaker I am very, very excited to introduce as well, too. A lot of times I talk about being part of the entertainment evolution, but our next speaker, he has been in it and he has been solving the different problems of entertainment evolution. Next is Mr. Sid Ganis. He is a distinguished producer, and I'm honored to have him as the co-founder of H3 Entertainment. He is the former president of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which is known as the Oscars. So yesterday we were able to raffle off an NFT of Sid's Oscar poster. He's also the former president of Paramount Pictures and the former board member of Marvel for 10 years before it was sold to Disney. So we are very, very lucky to have him today. Today he'll be talking about Renaissance 3.0, gleaning from the past to pioneer the future of entertainment. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Sid Ganis.
Thanks, Jason. How nice. Thank you, and thank you, everybody. And Edge, thank you for having me here. It's been an inspiring few days for me here on the Edge. As I've wandered these halls, you know, my mind, my brain, my imagination, my intellect has been continually challenged and amazed by what you all have to offer. Absolutely astounding to me. Isn't it exactly what we want to be in our innovative and professional lives? On the edge. Everything that's happened here this week has been, well, you know, of course, you all experience it. It's been edgy. Edgy and new and limitless and sometimes astounding. But here we are, all of us excited and eager to embrace the next version of this technological renaissance. Web3, metaverse, AI, VR, NFTs, all of it has me anyway, on the edge of my seat. But it's always been that way, hasn't it? I think it has. I'm here today to talk about this marriage that's happening, or it's a marriage that's about to happen. For the next little while, my colleagues and I at H3 Entertainment, Jason just mentioned our company, will talk to you from our practical and our perceived experience as to how the creative arts and the metaverse can thrive together. I come to you today from years and years and years and years and years of time, mostly good time, spent in the production, distribution, marketing, and management of motion pictures, the movies. I'd venture to say that there is no one here at the Edge conference who has spent as much time as I have in the trenches. But, by the way, I did notice that the brilliant movie production designer and director Roger Christian of Star Wars fame is on today's program. Maybe he has as much time in it as I have. I'm not boasting about my tenure. I'm just pointing out that I've kind of seen it all. Only now there's more to see. How exciting. Once again, the entertainment industry is on the edge of a transformation. We've been talking all about it here for the last 3 days. I've seen and been a part of transition time and time again in my years in the business, and even before I got into the business. I'm so senior in this, ladies and gentlemen, that as a kid, believe it or not, I was witnessing the absolutely amazing advent of all things television. Then, all of a sudden, widescreen movies, Cinerama, movie cameras that never stop moving, IMAX, Dolby Sound, digital production and distribution, Star Wars, and on and on and on. And always, it's always been a fusion of technology and imagination. Unlimited and multidimensional storytelling plus technology. In entertainment and media, the technology, as glorious and exciting as it is, does not come first. The stories we tell still and probably always will come first. I have a friend, he's a filmmaker, a director. His name is Alexander Payne, very current, very important in both American cinema and worldwide cinema. And here's what he recently said. He said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident." He says that cinema, storytelling, is a miracle. He says that if art is a mirror of human experience, it, movies, is the single greatest tool to record and preserve our collective history, memory, and culture. He says that all humans love movies for entertainment, self-knowledge, and inspiration. He also happens to say, on another note, that preserving cinema at all costs is the greatest gift we can offer ourselves and future generations. That's filmmaker Alexander Payne speaking. I think what he's saying is that our stories define us. And no question about it, this wonderful new technology before us is clearly the way forward. But the basis for the way forward is the expression of emotion, of love and compassion. It's storytelling. The technology is monumental, and we have to develop its use. As wise leaders, you have to create the path for technology to be used and used properly. As the technology elites, the future is actually in your hands, not my hands any longer, but in your hands. Storytelling will always be the key to successful content. Movies, television, theater, streaming, all of it. But what surrounds the good stories is equally important. I'm a storyteller. You are the technology elite. It's going to be up to you in terms of aiding and inspiring us. And in the midst of all this technological revolution, the possibilities seem endless for storytelling and for new and innovative financing opportunities. The whole thrilling world of the Web3 concept has us on the verge of empowering and influencing the entertainment industry. It doesn't mean there won't be problems and difficulties along the way. Right now in the US, there's the writer's strike. Hopefully this writer's strike will be ending soon, but it's been going on now for 5 months. And there's also an actor's strike. So that means that those two strikes have deeply affected the entire industry. Thousands and thousands of workers and their families are affected. It's a current example of the problems that happen all the day when one is setting out to make a movie or animation or television or any of the new technology entertainment vehicles. But by the way, and very important, the writer's strike is on, but please don't expect that the magical work of AI will be doing the writing instead of the writers. It just can't happen, and it never will. It never will replace a great writer's heart and soul, never. And then there are other issues. The handling of streaming content is still in its early stages, and the day-to-day production problems pop up always. And as I just said, without question, the technology, AI, metaverse, will not displace or replace the human element. It's something that I think you all probably know, but you're so excited about what you're doing, it's important that I advise you not to lose sight of the human element. That's where it all starts, and that's where it ends. The storytelling decisions are driven by emotion, not by technology. And it becomes the responsibility of everyone in this room who are building out this technology to listen and to learn and to adjust. Maybe think of it this way. Maybe it's similar to remodeling a house. We do not need to break down the foundation of the house. Rather, we build upon it. We coexist with what's been established. The storytellers and the technologist. And very important, it seems to me, you must try to understand and empathize with the voices who are your critics. Take the punches, explain what you're doing, we're willing to listen. So many storytellers today are truly excited about what you're doing. We welcome the metaverse in all of its forms, even if we don't quite understand it. What a great new tool for us to go deeper and deeper into our scenarios. The slight hesitation we have is only about ensuring its wise use. No one knows where we're headed. We have ideas and forecasts and trends, but anyone who says they absolutely know where we're going just doesn't. Thus, it's paramount to know and appreciate the past as we contemplate and embrace the future. We, the storytellers, are so fortunate to have you, the technologists, as our partners. The sacred space of art, all art, will thrive on what you have to offer. The strategic and responsible use of your technology makes what we do better. All of this is by way of saying, as a movie and TV veteran, that I'm very excited about what you have to offer as we plow our creative fields together. Right now, my wife and I are producing a feature film called Shadow Song with our partners, H3 Entertainment, and we're making it we're producing it here in Asia. It's set in modern-day Shanghai and in Shanghai in 1939. We can't make this movie without you. We need your wonderful science to fully tell our story. So, of course, thank you for being there for us. So I join my colleagues at H3 Entertainment, Kent Wong, and Mark Rao, and Jason Lai, and others in applauding your good and pioneering work as we blast our way forward to make this world a better and more interesting place to encounter. So I thank you. I thank you very much. 谢谢。